Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Uh, Welcome to this week update on our trades. Uh, I hope I will make this quick as possible. Now, we are entering the month of July, and the month of July, it's the month that we expect lots of opportunity on this trade. The trades are consolidated for the last month or the month that is ending today, and with little uh, opportunity. So we are starting the new month, and we should be gradually warming up to see uh, momentum being gained. So we expect that the dollar is going to fall this month that we're entering. And uh, for anybody that is keeping dollar, probably you have your money saved in dollar, it's not the best of time for you. You should be finding ways to liquidate that and move out of, saving your money in dollar because dollar is going to fall. A whole lot is happening to U.S. economy at this time, and a whole lot of gang up also. Um, Most central bank of the countries now, they are buying gold. They are buying gold because of what most likely would happen. There might be shake off where the dollar would stop being like a major currency. There is a whole lot happening at the moment, which I can't really tell, at what stage, but everything is, you know, forming against the dollar. And I know the Japanese, the Bank of Japanese, and some Asia countries, they are looking for ways of, coming together to form a new currency. And if they're able to pull that off, I think is in an advanced stage now. So if they're able to pull that off, dollar will stop becoming a major currency, and dollar is going to fall. And so why all that is going, major CBNs of countries are actually stocking and buying gold. They are buying it a whole lot. So gold is going to be bullish. It's going to be bullish. And likewise, dollar will start falling, if not this week or towards the middle of this week or end of this week, we should see that move that the dollar will start losing strength. Now, what strategy are we going to deploy on our trades? Since we're likely going to be starting a new trend, which we expect all majors to go up now. I will want us to begin to compound our trades on every pullback. To say you are going to trade against the new trend, you have to be very careful. You have to know what you are doing because you must count your structure to know when it's not a pullback, but a major correction. So if you're going to have a major correction, I will try also to tell us so that we can anticipate and try to counter trade if you're going to get a major correction. So once we kick into the trend, all you can do, wait for pullback, add to your trade, wait for pullback, add to your trade. And if you're going to have a major correction that's going to be big, will tell us to probably relinquish some positions and while we wait and wait for that major correction to finish itself and right up again. So that will be the strategy that we're going to deploy, which means that you might have on a trade at the end of the day before we coast to the end of that trade, you might have like 5 trades building up like that, and where you have some of them, being in is a stop loss. It will be now a stop profit for you. So that will be the ideal thing to do until we're able to follow it to the end and we relinquish all the positions that we have. So that's going to be the strategy that we're going to deploy. So don't be in a rush because you have waited for a long time to say, look for opportunity to buy your gold, to buy major currencies. And when you get that opportunity, you have to hold on, and try to see how you can build and add more positions. Now, DXY. So what do I expect? Like I told us that we are expecting that this is an ending structure, and there is a whole lot of momentum. It's wedging, like I said, and we see this as probably a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Now, in this area, there is a whole lot happening right now. There is a whole lot happening right now because the last structure, it's not completed yet. If this is completed, it ought to break this low. I'm saying that this is likely not to break this low now. It may be going up to cap the top or break it slightly and come down again. That is what you should expect. But once we take this low of wave 2, because I said this is 1 and 2, once we take 105, 375, it has to be a major impulse that would probably travel down to break this area. Is going to break this level, then we know that yes, the new trend has started. Last Friday, like I said, is not a good time to take new trades. You can see all that would probably was happening. So we may have, if price does not break down from this level, we may have an opportunity for price to go up again, probably cap this top, because indeed it capped the top. It may test this top the third time or slightly break it just to freak people out, and price is going to trust to the downside. The US dollar index, like I told you, that one is going to break the top, and I did break the top. Yeah, so like I told her, it's going to break the top. It did break the top, but this time around, we may be, without breaking this level, or we may break this level slightly to the downside, but without breaking this level, we may be going up. So we may see this move now in this area, because if we're going to have another shot at this level, we may begin to look at this as probably an A, B, sorry, as an A here. Yeah, so we are going to invert now. So it's better to invert and see the structure is building up here. So we might have an A, B. No, it's going to be, yes. Okay, see to the upside. So this might just be an A, or let's say A. Yes, this might just be an A. This one might just be an A, yeah. So I think it's better we look at it that way. We are going to look at the possibility, because we may just have, the third leg coming to this area without breaking the top. In DXY, it may break the top or cap it, or break it slightly, and a big momentum to the downside. Here, we may just have seen an A, a B, and a C wave. We're going to look at that structure before we turn to the downside. So everything had worked out just like I said. And I said that in the video that it won't break 1300. So this is 13099, almost at 1300, and we are seeing this reaction. Likewise, US dollar, the DXY, I said it won't break 105, 106,200, and I think it didn't break 106,200. Let it load. So that is what I'm saying now. So it didn't break 106,200. You can see a reaction capping at 106,134 area, and we may just go up one more time. Now, euro dollar, euro USD. So we still need to break up. So far for that week, we'd had consolidation, and that suggests that we may be coming down one more time. The best we can expect from euro dollar now, because we need to take this top here. Taking this top will signify that we are in a new trade. Taking this top, we are in a new trade. So the way it is, we may come down the last time to test this area. If price is going to push to this zone, we look for opportunity to buy. If you're already in the buy, wait for correction for it to push. And once we take this top, then it's going to go up, correct for further upside. So we are getting set. But I see that in this zone here, we may be seeing some price coming down to take this zone, come to this bottom, probably between, let me see, between 1.6066, this about 20, 30 pips. It won't even get to 20, 30 pips, about 10 pips, 10, 20 pips area without breaking much to the downside, and it's going to go up. So that is what I expect. On New Zealand dollar, it's ready to push up. So unlike the DXY and the Euro dollar that may still tag the top and bottom respectively, what I expect from here, it's a correction. Let's allow it to correct deep for another push to the upside. It may just correct to around this area, 660.70 something. And let's see if you're going to get that opportunity, it's going to push up. Once we break this top, we are good to go. Then the gold. All we can expect from gold now, I don't expect gold to break to this bottom again. What we can expect for gold is to give us some sort of deeper correction to the downside, to have an ABC, maybe around 61.8 or 76 area. He may do that just for us to test this. For that break in transmission. So once we have a deep correction, we expect it to break this top at least, for us to have probably some more correction before we come up here to break this top around this area. So correction, we go up, correction, we go up. So let's allow this to come down. If you're in a buy, just watch your trade. We may look for the second position to trade to the upside here. I don't see this breaking the bottom for now. JSY, like I said, I've told us about JXY. I said JXY is still correcting. We need for this to go up after finishing with, this is a 4. After this 4 of the last 5 waves of the ending structure, this is the last 5 waves that we are building up, and this is a 1 and a 2 area, A, B, C of the 2. So a 1, then this is wave 3. So we need to finish this with 3, do a 4 in respect to this 2 here, do a 4 and break down the last time before we go up. So like I said, this month, sometimes in probably the middle of this month, we may be seeing that move. I think in the next 2 weeks, that will still be going on. Likewise, JPY, dollar yen, is going to give us the same. This one is still consolidating for a further push to the upside. This may be an A, B, C for further upside. Once we finish that, we may have a 4 in relation to this this is the first push to the upside. After this major 4, A, B, C to the downside of 4, we had this 1, A, B, C of 2. So, and this is the third wave we are going to have with 4 to the downside, which I expect it might come to this area or break it slightly. This is where it's coming to once we correct, and for the last push to the upside before we turn to the downside. And with that, I've come to the end of today's forecast. If you're on my hub, the WhatsApp hub, look for opportunities I'm going to give, and let's take it from there. Bye.